Hello everyone, it is Heidi and welcome back to another episode of Baby Name Sunday. This week we are doing an exciting list of 30 new modern and bold baby names for 2022. So this will be a list of unique and trendy baby names for both boys and for girls. Some names I've been loving recently, so let's get into the list. Starting off the list here, I have the name Coben, spelled K-O-B-E-N, or you can do that with a C, so C-O-B-E-N. It's a habitational surname, but this name in particular was inspired by Harlan Coben, who was a #1 New York best-selling author and writer of mystery and thriller novels. On the girl side, we have Ruka, spelled R-U-K-A, Ruka. I feel like this one has this fun and peppy kind of sound to it, very similar to Luca, which I feel that this name could also kind of be considered a gender neutral name, but it means bright blue flower or spiritual. Another R name, but on the boy side, we have Riggins, so R-I-G-G-I-N-S, Riggins. This one is so adorable. You can do that nickname Rig or Riggs, which I find so fun, and it's Irish rooted, meaning little king. Bloomy, spelled B-L-U-M-I-E, Bloomy. This one also makes me smile. I just added the I-E instead of the A onto Blooma to make it Bloomy. And this one means forever blooming little flower. Swinging back over to the boy side, we have Eston, spelled E-S-T-O-N, Eston. What do you guys think about that one? It's also a surname, and this one means Eastern Town. Then we have Selby, spelled S-E-L-B-Y, Selby. It means from the Willow Farm, and definitely could be a gender neutral name option as well. Next up is Oren, spelled A-U-R-E-N, Oren. How handsome is that one? It means a laurel tree or made of gold. Vivi, spelled V-I-V-I-E, Vivi. This one is totally full of life. I love the sound of it, and it genuinely means full of life. So I love how it kind of describes and makes you feel like what the meaning is. Powerful and strong, we have Jorik, spelled J-O-R-I-C, Jorik. Now this one I kind of created myself by mixing a couple names together, but I feel like the beginning with the J, you could pronounce it as Yorick as well. So Jorik or Yorick could totally work, and this one means powerful earthly ruler. Now if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe down below. I also will have linked right up here in somewhere in the corner my modern and bold baby names list. There's 100 names on that list from last year, so you guys can go check that video out after this one. Moving on to our next name here. So on the girls side, we have Rayleigh, spelled R-A-E-L-I-E. Rayleigh, with the nickname Ray or even Ellie. This one's super sweet. It means protector of the meadows. We have the name Callow, spelled K-A-H-L-O, Callow. This one's a very neutral, genderless option, and it's actually a German surname meaning bald because it does have Cal, which Calvin, any of those kinds of names mean bald in German. But this one was actually derived from the surname of the Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. And lots of people have been using her surname as a little namesake, so Kahlo, very sweet and peaceful. Next is Tesney, spelled T-E-S-N-I, Tesney. It's a Welsh-rooted name meaning warmth of a sun. Elio, spelled E-L-I-O, Elio. This one's an Italian-rooted name meaning sun. Then I have Zinni, spelled Z-I-N-N-I, Zinni. This is such a fun, peppy Z name for you, and this one has an incredible meaning imagine. One of Davian's favorites on the list is Koji, spelled K-O-J-I, Koji, with the nickname G or Coco. This one is so cute. It's a Japanese rooted name meaning cultivate, heal, and peace. Alisi, spelled A-L-I-S-I, Alisi. This one is so unique. Kind of has this dreamy, whimsical feel to it as well. It means kindness and honorable. Gender neutral name here, we have Pen, spelled P-E-N-N, Pen. This would make a wonderful name for parents that are maybe writers or bookworms. You have Pen, but it's also an English surname meaning enclosure. Switching things up here, a little bit more girly, I have two options that sound very similar. So we have Kohani or Kowani. So K-O-H-A-N-I or K-O-A-N-I. Both of those are very similar, have a little bit of a different feel to them, and the meanings are the same, meaning a little flower. Handsome name here on the boy side is Lazzaro, spelled L-A-Z-A-R-O, Lazzaro. Now this one's an Italian rooted name, meaning God is my helper. Then we have Sia, spelled S-I-A, Sia. Now this little sweet name is an Old Norse rooted name, actually meaning victory, but I feel like a lot of those three-letter Mia, Sia, I feel like it falls into that group there, but definitely a little bit more rare and unique. New ER ending name on the boy side is Rainer, spelled R-A-Y-N-E-R, Rainer. You do the nickname Rain for this one, which I find really cool, and it means Army Council. Genevieve, spelled J-E-N-A-V-I-E, Genevieve. How stunning is that one for a J name as well? J names are always so hard to come by, but this one has an amazing meaning of life like white waves. Omira, spelled O-M-I-R-A, Omira. This one's a beautiful Muslim name, meaning Star of the Sea or Little Mary. Then we have Zenner, spelled Z-E-N-N-O-R, Zenner. And this one's actually a place name in Cornwall. A wonderful girl sibling to Zenner, I love Azara, spelled A-Z-Z-A-R-A, Azara. This one I've shared recently on my Instagram. Everybody's been loving it, so I think it's a really beautiful Arabic rooted name, and it means the flower. We have the short and sweet name Len, spelled L-E-N-N, Len. This one could be totally gender neutral, and it's German rooted, meaning brave lion. Then we have Riara, spelled R-I-A-R-A, Riara. This one I invented recently, but it actually has Hindu roots, meaning love, adored, and eclipse. All right, we have a few more names here left on the list. So on the girl side, we have Easton, spelled E-A-S-T-Y-N. This one has been often used on the boy side, majorly trending right now, but on the girl side, it still remains pretty unique. So I love that one, Easton, and it means Eastern Town. Last three names here on the list. So two A names for the girl side. I have Adori, spelled A-D-O-R-I-E, Adori. This one is super adorable. It means loved and adored. Then for something a little different is Alua, spelled A-L-U-A, Alua. Another very dreamy, very soft sounding name, and it means moon. Then last but certainly not least, one of my absolute favorite biblical names that I've been crushing on recently is the name Hezekiah, spelled H-E-Z-E-K-I-A-H, Hezekiah. Now this particular biblical name, he was the 13th king of Judah. His name means God gives strength, and you have so many trendy nicknames like Hezi, you could also do Zeke, or even Kaya as well. So Hezekiah as that unique Aya ending name, which a lot of those names have been trending recently, but this one in particular has remained pretty underused and uncommon. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's list, tried to get through as many as I can, and please do make sure, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and be sure to leave a comment of some new names that you have come across recently that you've been loving as well. All right, take care. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll see you guys next Sunday with another baby names list. All right, bye.